From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. You look at this Eagle defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
With their lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. And now they'll audible to something else. They'll send Watson in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. In motion goes the tight end. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They'll get the conversion on 4th and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Chiefs had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Well, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed. And it's going to wind up being enough. Maybe by less than a football, but a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll He'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And not only does Justin Herbert have one of the biggest arms in the game, I don't know that anyone throws a prettier pass. Every time he throws the football, I just want to slow it down and have it be a highlight type of a throw. And oftentimes, it is just as we saw there.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go, his first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And got his man complete. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mark Andrews, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. They're going to look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. The tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. Now it's Herbert. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Hands it off out of the gun, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Right there, baby.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, rolling in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game, too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them doubling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken at the goal line.
And he'll be 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
It's now second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert going to change the play here.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They get a quick first down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Running on first down, Eckler. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd and 5. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Now back to throw.
That's in.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So the turnovers charge you figure will be key in the second half. That's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you know, the coaches are always pushing for security. And not more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. And quickly they get to the line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Right side, and that's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's 3rd and goal now from the 9.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll bring him back within 4.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
It's a game of 10. And an Eagle first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. That's good for 28 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll drop to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It's a game of 4 here in the fourth quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
They certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Puka Nacua from a yard out. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
17. Chris Blewett set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bring it in! Take it in, Dan! You know what it is. Take it to the house.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now Herbert going to change the look. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Second and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Here comes second down at 5. And now they'll shift things around. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. Pass complete there to Nacua. And that should do it.
He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
A gain of 18 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Up the middle with Eckler.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
There he goes, left side. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon.
I think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally getting measures. Revenge. Getting a play done against them. It's been difficult for them all game long.
A 62-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for Philadelphia, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our